Tell a story. Start with a question or a problem and then solve that problem or answer that question throughout the post. And you can keep people hooked for a lot of the video. It gets you more content and people just love watching. Tell a story. I'm going to give you an example. You can come up with this yourself. Let's say that you sell plasticware to restaurants. Are you spending too much on plasticware? I have this restaurant called Greek Street that was spending way too much on their plasticware and they were getting stupid flimsy forks. We showed them our lines of products and they were shocked when they found out it was much better quality and their reviews actually started to go up, which greatly improved their business in real life just because of their forks. How's that for a story? I'm talking about Reels. Reels is the best way to go viral, to reach the greatest audience. Instagram is pushing Reels like crazy right now in the year of our Lord 2022. Consider that it is about Reels, not about pictures and carousels. They just don't do as well. What I described to you shouldn't take a lot of time. You should be able to do all of this in less than an hour a week. If you try to up the quality, well, you could do 3 hours a week. It should be like 30 minutes a day at the most. The cool thing about TikTok and Instagram is it doesn't have to be high quality. It doesn't have to be edited. It doesn't have to be in a studio. You don't need a chair and a plant and a table and a microphone like I have right now. You can do this just as you walk down the street. I'm trying to save you time. Should I start a TikTok or Instagram? For almost everyone, the answer is yes. Let me tell you why. I had one video that got 9 million views. That's like if everyone in Los Angeles, California saw my video 3 times. I didn't pay a dime. That's what's so mind-blowing. Just by having quality content, getting in front of that many people obviously has its benefits. You're a real estate agent who sells in one certain city. Does TikTok still work? It makes it incredibly easy to be the person dominating through education. Let me explain. If you have real estate and you're located in one place, let's say you just start talking about the industry in very short movie clips, like 7 seconds even. When you buy a home, you should check for black mold. Do you know how inspections work? Did you know real estate agents can help you find financing? Make so much content and it can be so incredibly valuable that you become the forefront of a marketing world, right? This is the go-to guy. You're the first person in their mind. Say you're local only. You can just have fun with it. You can just do these little trends and jokes that people do, and they're formatted so easily. You can just watch other people do the videos and just copy it, but for your product. And it doesn't take a lot of creativity. I've met so many people who, they've heard TikTok's good. More TikTok users are over 34 than under 34. It's a buyer's market. Facebook's going down in stocks. It's not doing well. It's overly complicated. People do not like it. They're going to TikTok. Really, the best way to get started is start making content. I would say do 3 videos a day. That's what I do on mine. You'll be getting in front of more people and it's a numbers game and it'll force the algorithm to find your audience. You have to get at least 1,000 followers before you can add a link. The quickest way to get 1,000 followers is to do something funny or entertaining. Entertainment is doing significantly better than a talking head, is what they call it, where someone is talking about facts. If you're a real estate agent, you can sit in a chair like this and talk about your niche. It's not very exciting. People aren't going to follow you, especially home buyers. But if you go walk through houses, if you go like point at things, if you do jokes about it, if you're actually in the houses, that's considered entertainment. And it does significantly better. There's ways to change your thumbnail, it's called, which is a picture that flashes right before people watch your video, and that can really affect people's subconscious. But also it appears in what's called your profile grid. So when you're just looking at all the videos you posted, there's the small pictures of the videos. You can edit that to like have words over it so people can see a title that's like something useful. Lists do really well, especially series where it's like, this is part 1 of things home buyers should do. And then another video, this is part 2 of things home buyers should do. Those are a really great way to start as well. The name of the game is just going to be pushing out content. You're not going to be great at first, and that's okay. That content can still do good and it can still start reaching the right audience. If I were to watch a low quality video that's really specifically about something I'm interested in, I might follow them. Duolingo stayed in my head until I downloaded it. It worked. Duolingo and Scrub Daddy are the 2 rulers of TikTok right now as far as businesses and branding go. They basically handed the reins over to, I don't know, some faceless social media manager, and they have gone crazy with it. They've said no holds barred. They've had like swear word background music going, and it does really well. I downloaded Duolingo because of their crazy TikToks. It was a little dirty even. I can't even describe it on my podcast. Instagram Reels is a horse of a different color. Now, when you post a TikTok, automatically it'll save the TikTok to your device, but it'll have what's called a watermark, and that doesn't go away unless you use a special website, because if you post on Instagram with a watermark, it'll suppress it. It specifically scans for it. At this time, Instagram is showing videos a lot more that are posted just to Reels. When you go to post it, there's gonna be an option that says also show to profile grid. Make sure that's turned off. It'll show it up to 10 times as much. For some reason or another, can I do this without taking up all my time? On Instagram, Reels, and on TikTok, there's this beautiful feature called drafts where you can save a video that you made. When you go to post it, there's gonna be two buttons, one that says post and one that says save to drafts. You can now make a bunch of videos all at once, back to back. You can make all that content at once and then save them to drafts and post them later. I would do short ones and long ones with your face and without your face, tell a story, do a joke, or ones with just music, one with the lady reading the voiceover. I would mix it up, especially for a new account. It's called batching. If you have a really information heavy business and you have a podcast or you're thinking about doing a podcast, I'd highly recommend going to video mode. If you're listening right now, this is a video podcast and I'm gonna take snippets of the podcast and it's gonna make content for a long time. I'm gonna give you homework. I want you to either make a reminder in your phone or make a note about it. Make a TikTok or Instagram if you don't have one. If you have only one, make the other. And then just start posting. Hopefully you have a TikTok or Instagram up. 9 million people saw one video that was absolutely free. I can't think of another time or another situation when this is ever gonna be possible in the history of the world. If you're not taking advantage of it, you're a silly goose.